I have no hope for
Chat. We are back with our college football reactions. Man, this is actually gonna be an interesting video for me, cause as an Oregon fan, bro, we played Indiana twice, and the stuff they were doing, chat, like they were playing so good, I thought they were fucking cheating, bro. That's how good it was playing, bro. Like it was so crazy what we got to see out of this team coming from where they came from, being the most losing program in college football history and going to go win a national championship. So I got this video from Price. I said Price. Bryce in my chat. Shout out Bryce. Bryce sent this. He's an Indiana fan. And I wanted to go through and just watch this in general, bro, because it's like a nice thing to watch in general and see how everything happened in general. Because bro, chat, like y'all don't want to talk. Like a lot of people don't talk about it, bro. We forgot about it because the college football season is over. But it's an amazing season for them, bro. So let's get into it, chat. But chat, we do this live on Twitch. If you want to pull up, link will be below. Let's do it.
Indiana football. Like it's a basketball school.
Tom Allen got fired at Indiana today after a 3-9 season, 7 seasons there, 1 winning season.
Curt Cignetti, great coach at James.
Gotta see Cignetti too, bro. Cignetti's he's a character, chat. Let's do it, man.
Did an incredible job. Well, he's going to Indiana, so he is your new Indiana coach.
When I got here, like I just detected this gloom around the program, this hopelessness.
You know, that night at the basketball game, I felt like I got to wake these people up.
Purdue sucks. But so does Michigan in Ohio State.
But also had this
I love that, bro.
expectations.
And he said in the first 8 hours that he was on campus, he had to change everybody's thoughts on everything.
We walk in there.
Man, he did a good, amazing job.
Starters and transfer portal.
First day on campus, we got 10 offensive starters in the transfer portal and half the defense.
Now, they didn't tell me that in the interview.
They didn't tell me that. I wouldn't have either. But 3 weeks later, we got 22 new guys.
Then I got asked for the 15th time, like, how am I possibly going to get this done? And, you know, I was tired. And that's when I put my head down and finally just said,
it's pretty simple. I win.
Hey.
Google me.
That man talking his shit, chat. Oh my god.
Folks, they're not supposed to be here. You really
They're not, bro. They weren't.
Half the folks out there still saying, well, they haven't played anyone. Yeah, but they've thrown everyone they have played in a wood.
Bro, chat. Oh my god, bro. It's like I get nightmares every time I think about Indiana, bro. They beat our ass, bro. Bro, not twice. Once, but like the one in Eugene, bro, I was shocked, bro. I have a reaction video on my channel, bro. I was so disappointed in Oregon of losing. Then they kept going throughout the season. I'm like, okay, I see why they winning, bro. They still winning.
Never trailed.
Bro,
not bad.
Insane, bro.
A big problem for Indiana was we could not recruit offensive and defensive linemen.
Big boys.
Yeah, that's the thing for Oregon, too.
We brought 22 new guys in, 2 3-year starters, all conference guys. I felt like we flipped the roster.
Should be taken seriously and probably deserve a little bit more national attention than they're even getting right now.
you know, that's a team that never trailed till the 9th game of the year. And then we went up to Michigan State, fell behind 10-0, scored 47 straight points.
Oh my God!
They spotted Michigan State 10 and then just obliterated them.
Whooped their ass. I remember the first year they made the playoffs. That
you know, I'm responsible for every person that walks through this door, whether it's a coach, player, or support staff. I got to put my stamp on it. They got to be the right kind of people. You got to have a blueprint and a plan to create.
Cignetti like that though.
People can thrive, and a process where people
can. Shout out Surratt. Surratt is a Raven. Shout out to Surratt. Hey Surratt, we had beef in the middle of the season when you was killing Oregon, but hey, we cool now because you're a Raven, so it's fine. It's fine.
And if you prepare the right way, there's no self-imposed limitation. Should be no self-imposed limitations on what you accomplish.
They're the noise in the woods. They're the noise in the woods. Do you want to go see what it is? I don't want to go see what it is. I'm glad they're not on my schedule. It's a top 10 team.
Bro,
they're the number 8 team in the country in November in football.
What Curt Cignetti has done there, I think, is admirable. However,
10-0, go to Ohio State.
Oh, this is when they lost.
You know, we're Howard tied, and then the wheels came off.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this chat. Oh my God. It went straight through his hands.
The big dog was barking yesterday in Columbus, Ohio, in the shoe. Ohio State 38, Indiana 15. To me, it just came down to the inability to go out.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was gonna happen to them this year, Chad.
At some
Well,
point
last
in time,
year.
it's about having better players. That's what Ohio State has.
Was the moment too big at that point in time?
Caleb Downs.
Maybe.
I think we saw pretty clearly yesterday they're not going to be a national title contender team.
Jeremiah Love. Woo! Shout out Jeremiah Love, chat. Big fan, big fan.
Control the entire game. It never felt in doubt. That 98-yard touchdown run by Jeremiah Love broke it open. It reminded me.
I forgot the
of
score to this
Ohio
game. What's the
State
score?
If you don't routinely step under the heavy bar, if your schedule does not force you to do that, like Indiana, the only heavy lift they had the entire
Oh,
year
Indiana versus
was
Notre
Ohio
Dame.
State in
Crazy,
Columbus. We
chat.
saw what happened.
There's a clear line of demarcation between.
Chat, I feel like a lot of people don't talk about how Notre Dame is in Indiana, bro.
Pretty good, but probably not elite.
We know that.
Hey, bro, I found out like 2 years ago.
Didn't afford them great
I
opportunities.
also don't care about Notre Dame, so.
Kurt Signetti did the best that he can.
Yeah.
Indiana's not a bad football team.
Notre Dame, I feel like the moment was too big. We just didn't get much done on offense. We really didn't.
But that was uncharted territories outside
Yeah, so
of
go,
Ohio State.
go get
It was just
Mendoza.
something, Scott, that they just could not overcome throughout the course of that game.
Adidas
I think
Shiesty is
that's a
crazy.
real accomplishment, getting in that dance, and I think improving to the point where you can legitimately win it all and be a national champion. That takes money, resources, takes some time, but that doesn't mean you
money
can't
and
do
resources
it
is a big
this
thing.
year.
Here goes Brady. Looking for a block.
20, is that first? That one like the first start of the 25 season.
The schedule last year for Indiana.
That shit is legendary for them, man.
You didn't have to play Oregon. You didn't have to play Penn State. However, this year you do have to play Oregon. You do have to play Illinois. Like, you got a new quarterback who's good, but I have a hard time believing they have the success they had last year into 2020.
Bro, chat. Let me tell you a story about Mendoza, bro. I remember I was at Oregon when Mendoza was at Cal. So I watched, I think Cristobal was the coach at Oregon. So I literally watched Mendoza play. I never thought this man was going to be a first overall pick, bro. And like them with the slow mesh at Cal. If y'all watched Cal back then, you know Mendoza was solid. But to me, this was crazy, bro. Like I'm still surprised, bro. Like, we see that he had the talent, but like it was crazy the way he played this year.
I don't think it's just as easy as returning a bunch of starters and you carry over all the momentum. I think it'll be a little more bumpier road.
There's absolutely nothing attractive about Indiana from a football standpoint. I'm
fine ball. Yeah, bro. Okay. To be fair, bro, I don't think we can blame him for even saying that, bro. That's like, I feel like that's how everybody except Indiana fans felt. You see this Indiana team beating people the way they do. It's like we don't know how they doing it. Like that ass. Chat. That was like people legit thought they were cheating.
Process driven in everything we do.
The coach is insane though too, so that helps.
73 points against Indiana State.
I love having an insane coach too, bro. That's what you need.
Over 300 on the ground, 300 in the air, and 11 straight wins at home. That is a new program.
Bro, that's insane, bro. I think everything flipped that Oregon game, bro. I think people started taking them seriously then.
We could look back at the end of the season and say this is a result that decided a playoff spot. Illinois at Indiana.
I don't know if the Hoosiers are as good as they were a year ago. I just don't.
I think Illinois
did better.
An equally dynamic version of
I don't know, bro.
of what Indiana was last year.
I mean, we were waiting on Illinois. They were number 9 in the country. They were going to be this year's Indiana.
I'm leaning Illinois here.
He said.
You're taking Illinois to cover. I am taking Illinois to cover.
I have to lean Illinois in this game.
I think Illinois wins the game outright.
And, we wiped them out here at home.
I love that, bro. I love him saying that. I love coaches that are just so confident in their players that.
To the outside, Cooper had 4 touchdowns last week.
Bro, it must have been so crazy to be a Indiana student last year, bro. What a catch.
I am done picking against Indiana. I'm done. This year's Indiana is probably better than last year's Indiana.
Probably.
To the end zone, wide open.
Them boys national champs.
Touchdown. Up the middle, lot of space. Black.
Didn't Black go to the 49ers? I think he might have went to the 49ers.
Over 60.
They got number 34 in. I never seen that man play before.
Coaches, like the opposing coach stole his girlfriend in high school. Like, he coaches angry, bro.
Nah, for real though. But that's an amazing thing to have, bro. You have a coach that don't want to let it up, bro. That's amazing, man. I want to see what you can do this
One
year.
of the biggest games in the Big Ten is happening.
Oh yes. Oh my
Saturday,
gosh. Oh my heart, bro. I can't watch this.
Indiana visits the Oregon Ducks.
Is this the first opportunity for them to go play
I can't watch this.
Big time opponent that the entire country respects?
Bro.
Oregon was 2 or 3 in the country at the time, and I think that was a big step for us because there were still a lot of doubters nationally.
That Oregon team just feels very deep to me.
I don't see them getting it done. It's hard to play at Autzen, it really is. That crowd's just phenomenal.
This one it turned. This turned for them, bro.
Mendoza.
I was so shocked when we lost this game, chat.
On the sideline and got it complete to
bro,
Surratt.
every fucking bro, chat. Every back shoulder was open this game, bro. Oh, Theron Johnson, we're not gonna talk about that. Let's just go. Cause I'm gonna get mad, bro. Right here. Right here, I thought I was like, all right, bro.
It was an extremely impressive team on tape, and it was a hard.
I love this
play.
jersey
I
combo.
thought, it'd be critical that number one, we have a great mindset.
Okay, let's go, Jordan Davidson. Give me that pick 6. Let's go. Oh my God.
And that we would be able to overcome adversity during the course of the game.
Mendoza.
Bro, they kept chopping wood, chat. They kept chopping wood.
Surratt with the motion.
Oh my gosh.
Play, and now he's in motion. Surratt's got it first and goal.
Bro.
Without flinching, ever letting doubt creep in, being resilient, so to speak.
They pressure him to throw to the end zone.
Oh, see back shot, bro.
Wow, what a play.
I picked Oregon to win.
Oh my gosh.
Backdoor cover. Curtis Signetti had a feeling about it going into this game, and that
bro, this game, chat, I was so pissed.
In Autzen, in one of the
I was so
toughest
pissed
places
off.
to play in college football.
And that's what sealed it right there.
At Oregon, the Big Ten champion from a year ago.
Shout out to
one of
them,
the
man.
Best teams in the country.
This Indiana team, I think, is substantially better and more dependable, more reliable than last year's Indiana team.
Oh my God.
And what a win for Curt Signetti and the Indiana Hoosiers.
Here in State College,
Oh, this game right here? Chat, did I watch this? I don't think I watched this live. I watched our highlights.
Indiana Hoosiers at 9-0, ready to.
By the way, I don't pause real quick, but I love this type of like documentary style is going over the season. It's kind of cool, chat. It's kind of cool. I don't know that. Well, shout out to whoever made this. I think it's Sideline Films.
Third quarter, we didn't do it, and they gained momentum, scored 17 straight.
I definitely thought
we did absolutely.
I thought Indiana was gonna lose this game, chat. I thought it was gonna be a trap game for them.
Taking the lead against Indiana.
There were 105,000 people in that stadium. They had scored 17 straight points. We had done nothing 3 straight series. There's a minute 40 to go on the clock. We got to go 75 yards with no timeouts.
Oh my God. That Dennis son.
First and 10, second and 17. And at that point, there couldn't have been many people in the stadium thinking it looks very good for Indiana.
Oh my God. Lamar Cooper. You like that? Jesus.
Guys in that huddle. Yeah. Flip the switch just like that, starting with the quarterback.
Special team, man. After seeing all this, chat, you just got admit it's a special team.
And then he just threw darts down the field, and our guys made plays. And
that weird tight end fullback that they had.
Well, if Fernando Mendoza is gonna have
Oh my God.
this would be the time to do it. And oh my God, did he ever?
Yep, Omar Cooper. Show us the play, man. Oh, what a catch. Shout out Becker. Chat, Becker had an amazing end of the season too, bro. I call him Jordy Nelson. Right here, there's a catch. Go get that. Oh, there's a touchdown. Oh my God. I'm still watching this, just amazing. Shit give me chills, bro. You're about to cry.
When I saw that catch and the way that game ended, it felt a little bit like Team of Destiny.
No, for real, bro.
Regular season, you all now head to the Big Ten Championship for the first time in Indiana football history. In just 2 years, there's been so many firsts for this university.
They deserve it, Chad. They deserve it.
I'll reflect back on it, but we got too much ahead of us right now.
In Indiana, this is an obvious one. This is the biggest game in the history of their program, period. You know, they've got a chance to not only win the conference title, not only lock up the #1 seed in the college football playoff, but also possibly win a Heisman Trophy.
Man,
Ohio State's a 5.5-point favorite.
Everything
Indiana is coming in trying to prove a point.
This was a goody game though.
But is there a part of you that
to prove a point?
Indiana is
Chat, I'm a big fan of. I think his name is Eric Fisher. I know his last name is Finisher, but I'm a big fan of him. He played really good against Oregon the first game he played. He was like flying all over the place. I thought he was one of the best middle linebackers in what you call college football last year. But he was really good.
But is there a part of you that is not quite sure?
Indiana played a different type of game this game. They showed that they could win.
This is not
and win in so many
thing
ways.
for me. I'm not sure there's anybody that can beat this Ohio State team.
And I love Mendoza, but the RPO system, I think he's just easier to stop than Julian Sane in this offense. So, love Ohio State. I think Ohio State wins.
Was Ohio State undefeated?
But I still think Ohio
right
State
here,
covers.
or
I don't know if Ohio State's played their best game.
I don't know if they was.
They haven't had to.
Until further notice, Ohio State's the best team in the country, and I'm taking them to win, and I will take them to cover.
Nah, they were
This is the
undefeated. Yeah.
underdog story. And now Kurt,
I don't know what Julian Sane was doing this game. I'm not gonna lie.
In the interview, this is not an underdog.
He was confused though.
situation. This is a clash of titans. And he's
Chat,
right.
this defense, this Indiana defense was fucking insane, bro. They made quarterbacks. Like, if you haven't seen this, if you didn't see this defense already, they was gonna confuse you, bro. Like, they were just amazing the whole season.
Very physical. Both defenses played really well. Both defenses limited the offenses.
What we talked about at
And then that's his little look.
do
He's
we
like,
have the perseverance? Are we tough enough?
You know, do we have what it takes to win a gut check physical game like this? This is going to be a test of our, our toughness and our persistence.
Steps up, down the field. Cut!
Where is
Inside
it?
the 30.
Is it Charlie B again?
Charlie B.
Yes, it is, bro.
And Fernando delivered dimes, and receivers made some nice catches.
They have a really tough third down situation.
Hold on, chat. Had to charge my headphones real quick. Lock in. We back.
Mendoza. Fade. Surratt.
Caught it! Marshall Falk, Jeff Saturday. A little back shoulder again, bro. Ah, bro, that back shoulder throw was there the whole season, man.
Defense had 8 tackles for loss, 5 sacks.
Yeah, Julius Sane was in hell, bro. I also think Ohio State didn't use the Jeremiah Smith matchup enough.
Quarterback, what made you guys so successful on defense?
Well, I mean, that's been who we've been all year, and really since 2019. I'm not gonna lie to you. All in all, I thought we played pretty well.
Amazing, man. Chat, Julius Sane gotta be like 5'10", bro. No way that man's like 6 foot. They list him at 6 foot. Oh, he missed the kick.
Big play here.
Bro.
Once again, when the game was on the line, Charlie Becker was showing up making big plays.
Man, this man.
Fernando was
shout out Jordy
down.
Nelson. What a throw. Fucking throw, man. Yeah, that's a cold man right there, chat. That's the first one. Next year, definitely a first round pick.
And you talk about changing the way people think. I got 3.5 weeks to get this team humble and hungry for the playoffs.
Man.
The winner of the 2025 Heisman Trophy is Fernando Mendoza.
I thought Jeremiah Love should have won it, but it's me though. That's my opinion, chat. That's my opinion. But deserve.
Tell us, Paul, who are you taking, Indiana or Alabama?
I'm not picking Indiana. I can tell you that right now.
Bro, you can't be a hater, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Chat, like halfway through the season, I accepted it that Indiana was that team. But Feinbaum did not, bro. He's an SEC. He an SEC homer, bro. He's like, I'm not taking Indiana.
Indiana or Alabama?
Straight up.
Indiana, I can tell you that right now.
Well, okay.
And I don't want to sound
They
like
beat the fuck out of Alabama.
But I'll believe it when I see it.
What's terrifying about
What do you mean? They've done it all season.
Like Alabama is the cousin you're going to see at Christmas dinner that you haven't seen since last year.
I will take Alabama to go out to Pasadena and be the one that beats Indiana this year.
Yeah, no way people were doing this, bro. No way people were doing this. After the season they had, and Alabama wasn't that good that season, yeah.
How
Okay.
about the Bama mystique?
Nah.
How do you convince the players that you're playing this team, you're not playing all that tradition?
You probably know more about the mystique than they do. I mean, our guys just know what they see on tape.
Yes, sir. And see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, why we acting like we didn't see them play? Come on, bro. Y'all gotta take that Alabama. Alabama not Alabama anymore, man. Oh my God, they whooped their ass, chat.
What's different in your opinion about this?
Chat. Okay, sorry. If y'all watch soccer and watch the Premier League, this reminds me of when Leicester won the league, bro. If y'all don't know what that is, y'all gotta search it up. Amazing story there too, but this reminds me of it.
They're more physical, no doubt. All right, they're a lot more. They're a tougher team, and then you have
exactly, bro.
NFL quarterback under center.
So they're looking to throw. And
Apparently, so does Alabama. Ty Simpson went first round.
Omar Cooper Jr.
It's the execution everywhere. Execution's a word that gets thrown around, but they block well. Everybody does their
Oh my God, what a hit.
They run hard. They're tough to tackle. They have a quarterback that is so precise with the
Jeez,
football.
look at that. They're like wolves. Throw that. Hey, Surratt, you better doing that for the Ravens. That's all I'm gonna say.
What don't they do well, Scott? They do everything really,
Oof.
really good.
He's breaking free. Hemby.
Get on me. A Hemby and Black. I thought Hemby was the best, but better one, chat.
Hammer Alabama here in Pasadena and head to the semifinals.
They didn't beat. Oh no.
For a chance to play in the national championship game. How would you describe the turnaround and what you've been able to build in a short period of time?
It'd be a hell of a movie.
Yeah. Yeah, the Roses.
Be sure to comment down below your favorite game from Indiana's championship run. And if you're enjoying the video, subscribe and give it a like.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out, Sideline Films.
71,000, most of them clad in cream and crimson, filing into Mercedes-Benz Stadium
Bro.
in Atlanta for tonight's
Oh
college
my
football
gosh,
semifinal.
bro.
It was like 80-20 in that building. At least 80-20.
Oh my God.
Indiana.
Okay, come on, bro. Oregon's all on the West Coast, and Indiana's right there, bro. Like, really,
fans.
We talked to Signetti, and he said just based on the tickets, we're thinking about 85 to 90% Hoosiers. I'm like, there's no
Fuck.
way. Sure enough, I think he might have undersold it.
And you build up in first play.
Chat. Little quick anecdote. If you haven't watched my Oregon Indiana, Oregon-Indiana reaction, bro. I was on a fucking plane, bro. I couldn't watch the game on like the streaming apps because they don't let you. I was in Africa, bro. So I was like taking off in the middle of the flight, and I was trying to I ended up finding someone on TikTok live streaming it, so I was watching it. First play, bro, interception. Y'all don't know how much it took out of me just not to scream, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Like that's oh my God, bro. First play, bro. We had no running back.
It was just
oh
this
my
like,
God.
solid red blinking light in your face. It's probably going to be another Indiana night.
Yeah, bro, they beat our ass. Bro, I turned the game off in like the second quarter because it's already giving me problems, bro. I turned it back on the third quarter.
It was immediate engagement.
And Fernando again looks to throw it. Now he's going.
Bro. On our best corner, chat. Bro, this Jordy Nelson, you like that.
It felt like Indiana was playing on that video game setting Heisman mode. You know how there's like easy, medium, hard, and then Heisman, they were stuck in Heisman mode from the first play of the game.
No, it felt like Oregon was playing on Heisman mode and they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Oh my God. It's like probably one of the only Oregon games I ever turned off, chat. But then I couldn't watch it, so like fully, so yeah.
it's such a great collaborative effort. The culture within the administration, the coaching staff, and in the locker room.
They got EJ Williams catching touchdowns on that.
Along with us always, counting on the man above. I can't give enough glory to God. He's done so much for the team, done so much for me, and it's so excited.
This hurts, Shaq. It hurt.
So they win the most recent, biggest game in school history.
But they deserve it, though. They deserve it.
Over one of the great programs of all time, Alabama, and now 56-22 over the Oregon Ducks.
Welcome to Miami and the College Football Playoff National Championship.
This was a good game.
A surprising championship matchup. The Indiana Hoosiers on the brink of history, the school's first national championship and a perfect season. The Miami Hurricanes championship legacy has laid dormant for about a quarter.
You would have got an Oregon Miami
final.
That'd be crazy.
A rugged path.
But it worked out how it was supposed to, chat.
To win this championship at the beginning of the season, and a Miami team that was 100-1 on Selection Sunday, sitting there with 2 losses. Very few thought this matchup was possible, but it certainly is.
I still haven't watched the Ohio State Miami game, chat. So I was not in the country. I'm gonna rewatch it. That should have been picked.
Third and long. Pressure comes. Beck's going to be wrapped up and sacked by Aiden Fisher.
Yeah, Aiden Fisher. That's his name. I call him Eric Fisher.
They hand it off to the fullback.
Man, what a special team, man. Hey, he is a fullback / tight end. I was like, bro, he's like built like a fullback, but then he flex him out like a tight end. He missed. Yep.
Miami had 26 yards total offense until that last drive.
Damn. Woo, I remember this too. I was like, are they gonna come back? Block. Chat, it was just sometimes some stuff is just meant to happen, and I feel like this was one of those seasons, bro. This was just meant to happen, bro. It was just meant to happen. Everything went their way. It was just meant to happen, man.
Miami touchdown. What a response.
Insane defense.
We took some chances. We
bro.
played to win. We went for it on 4th down a few times.
Who made that decision? Was that you?
Oh, I did.
You did.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course you did.
It's something of a gamble. A lot of coaches would punt Miami deep. Mendoza, ball in his hands. Sideline pitch.
Bro.
Comes back to make a catch.
Man.
We sent the field goal team out there, and I really didn't feel good about it at all. So-called timeout. Felt like going for it was the thing to do.
Yeah, this was a crazy. Was this a spin chat? Yeah, it was. Or he jumped in. Yeah, it was a spin. Yep. Spin, a touchdown. Oh my God. What a play, man. I know Indiana just got that plastered all over their facility.
He's got it on the pitch. Tony breaks free. Malachi Tony spinning, scoring.
Take it, touchdown, yep. Go out there and go score again, Five.
Field goal knocked right through. But Miami and Carson Beck are going to have a chance.
No, you're not. You're going to throw a pick. Bro, chat, I was predicting this pick. I knew that drive he was going to throw a pick, bro. That's how it always ends with Carson Beck.
And the rags to riches story for Indiana.
Man.
Comes the conclusion, and they are
what a season, man. Hold on, chat.
2026.
Man, what a season, chat. What a season for them, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hold on. Got a good pause, man. That was a nice video. That was a good video. Shout out Sideline Films. That was just a magical season for them, bro. Going through my own team twice. My perception of them changing throughout when they got to the end of the season. I'm like, yeah, bro, this team, I don't think nobody's gonna beat them, and they just was able to do that. Seeing a team go for what they went through, like their whole program history, chat, and win their first national championship. I hope that's Oregon one day, but hey, shout out Indiana, man. Shout out Indiana. Y'all did y'all shit this year, man. Y'all did y'all shit, but man, bro, magical season for them, bro. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do next year with losing Mendoza and losing a couple players to the NFL. But we'll see, chat. We'll see. I think they're a team that everybody should fear of in general. I think they put their stamp on the Big Ten. I want to see how Cignetti can just build this program in general, because he already won the Natty. So where do you go after there? So chat, good ass video, man. Let me know what y'all thought about the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for more videos. Peace.